Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrestling with Zips. We're heading back into Dargo. We're just going to go to the Dargo pub for some lunch. We're heading up to Dinner Plain to do some high elevation camping. It's a beautiful day. It's in April 2025. The sun's out, 19 degrees. We'll be looking at probably camping tonight in the high elevation of around about 10, maybe down to about 5. It's 1,500 meters, actually 1,570 meters above sea level. So it's definitely in snow territory, but during this time of the year it doesn't snow up that way. So we'll, on the way, if there's any beautiful tracks, we'll do a bit of filming and show you some tracks. This one won't be as vigorous as the last time we filmed. This one's a bit more of an easy but more exciting destination point. So where we physically camp is just going to be hopefully astonishing. So stay tuned. But this is the Dargo pub now. So this is it. I'm going to try and find a spot. It's just like some Porsche. Look at all those Porsches, Heath.
Whoa! Full
Amazing.
speed up.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. So I'm going to try and get a spot here. Park right there. Yep, park here. Hey mate. We're just going to have some lunch at the Dargo pub. We've made it to our turn off. This is we're going to Dinner Plain track now. As you can see, the signpost in front. So this is uncharted territory. I've never been up this track. I've seen people do it. It's quite an easy track, but it'll take us right up to our campsite, which is high elevation camping for the night. So it is quite late in the day. I didn't want to be here. It's nearly 4 o'clock. It's about 4 minutes to. The sun's still out. Daylight savings has ended. So we are a little bit pushed for time, but I think we're going to be fine. This is an easy track. So yeah, so we're going to get on it and get going. So we'll touch base when we're at camp. We've arrived. We're at Black Saddle. It's a grazing place, but you're allowed in here. We didn't get to the Dinner Plain. We'll probably get there tomorrow night. We're going to go for a drive anyway and figure it out. But we're here for 2 days, so we're going to stay here, and then we're yeah, I mean, look at this place. Look, There's no one here. We can have a fire. We've got our own picnic table. We've got we've got a fire pit, picnic table, and there's no one here. Not a single soul. Nothing. And it's amazing. We're going to have a massive bonfire. We're going to figure out the internet. That'll be our next thing. But we're just going to look for bull ants nests to make sure we don't have any and go from there. Morning guys, it's Saturday, it's Friday morning. It's a school holiday, so I've taken my son away for a couple of days. We're supposed to get to Dinner Plain last night, but we just didn't. We ran out of time. We actually left Melbourne, at 9, and we drove basically straight to Dargo, stopped a couple of times, needed wiper fluid, things like that. On the way, stopped in Terrelgan. And then we headed up this way and got to the Dargo pub around about 1. It's nearly 2 o'clock, I think. And then from there to get to here, we didn't get to here till nearly 5. And I know it's only a little bit further to Dinner Plain from where we are. This is called Black Sally, and you can see it's a beautiful pond. It's amazing. It's just sicko. So my son's still asleep, and I'm just going to light the fire this morning. Just had our tuna pasta last night. It's our camp feast. We actually look forward to it. Believe it or not, we look forward to it. So anyone who criticises our food, that's fine, but we don't eat it all the time. We don't eat it when we're camping. But all right, I'm going to sign off now and just light the fire and do a couple of things, get some firewood. There's plenty of firewood here, guys. We got some firewood on the way, so we had a beautiful fire last night. I didn't tape any of that. We were just exhausted, so we just kicked back and just enjoyed the night. Squid Games. We watched Squid Games. Thought it's a bit gross, but anyway, we watched it. Guys, just lighting the fire. I've got this beautiful saw here. It's a Stihl, just a little handhelder. It's called the GTA 26. Battery on the back and the handle, in and out. No oil needed for this particular model. Chain's good to go. You can tighten the chain. You can get an understanding of your battery. Mine's down at 2 because I've been using it. I've got a separate battery. Chargers, you've got a charger with it. It's great. It's the perfect device for cutting up bits of wood like this. Because, you know, like it's too... Like it's too small to get a big chainsaw out, and it's too big to cut it, to break it with your hands. So, you know, spot on, mate. My son uses it. It's quite safe. Bit of training. You know, kids today, they don't have enough outdoor training. I compromise. I think having the internet's a fantastic thing. I have a separate internet business. But camping, getting out here and doing things outside, they say the most successful children are the ones that leave home the most. So Heath and I are out all the time.
just doing stuff. He is Mr. Activity. So getting him out here, getting him to light a fire, getting him to cook for himself, getting his breakfast, doing things like that is just great. You know, he's not under the guidance of adults. His dad's around. He's not heavily supervising him. He's quite a good kid. He doesn't need heavy supervision. He thinks well. Anyway, I'm going to light this fire up, go get some more firewood, and then I'm going to cook the young man some pancakes after I just said get his own breakfast. But today's a special treat for him. All right, I'll get the fire going. Right, hi guys, this is my review. This is the DeVos light. I got this from the US. It's a 1000 lumen light, and it's actually extremely good for some particular really good reasons. It lasts a long time. It's USB-C chargeable, and it has 4 individual zones on the light. So there's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So what you can do is you get an app with the light, and I'll just bring it up, DeVos, and I'll give you a show. Bear with me here. And it looks like this. So it's connecting, and you can see here on the app. Now on this app, you have the ability to change the different types of light. So you've got white light, amber and red. So if you can see, we hit amber and she'll change to amber. If you hit red and she'll change to red. Also, you've got the sections. So you can toggle off each section of the light that you see fit and back on, as you've just seen. So, and then also the brightness. You can bring it right down if you need to. So, like that. And you've got an on and off switch. So if you're in your tent, you're packed up for the night, you can turn her off. Bang, from your phone, all Bluetooth. Extremely good. We're cranking fire now. It was a bit cold last night, and we suffered the consequences. So we got plenty of wood, and the fire is absolutely cranking up. So we're going to have a nice warm night tonight. Being up so high, it gets so cold here at night. Obviously, I mean, it's 1,500 metres above sea level, so we are above the snow line, so it's definitely cold. But you know, it's what it is, and that's why we're here. So heaps of firewood if you come up this way, guys. Make sure you keep nice and warm. Anyway, just let you know that we're about to eat dinner, and we'll catch you in the morning. We're going to watch a movie tonight, Starlink, of course, and we will hopefully get a good night's sleep. We're heading off tomorrow. We're going to go out through Dina Plain and down, possibly go through Mount Hotham, I think, possibly that way. I'll see how we go, but I'll keep you posted in the morning. Hey guys, just woken up. It's our second morning. It's Saturday morning now. I've seriously been up for 5 minutes. Just quickly chucked on some clothes. But look at this morning. Look at that. I'm going to get out of the shot so you can see that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. There's, last night we had something run through the camp. It sounded like, seriously, like a herd of deer. Must have been about 10 deer. It was like a stampede at like 3 a.m. in the morning. Anyway, so just wanted to check in. Absolute beautiful night's sleep. If you guys have ever slept in a swag and the temperatures are low but you're so warm, I don't know what it is, it just puts you in this trance and you just, we went to bed, we got cold, and so we went to bed about 9:30. I slept right through till like now, other than that herd of deer come through the camp. But anyway, look at that, man. That's just insane. You know, look at it. Not much bird life up here, I must admit. Just crows, magpies. We saw some kangaroos come through here last night, just stare at us. Obviously we're at their eating ground in some way. And they just weren't happy we're here. They just walked off. They just hopped off, walked off. They just hopped off. Anyway, I'll check in later, but we're packing up today. We're going to go up to Dinner Plain and check out all the little huts up there. Show Heath, he hasn't seen them. And then we're going to go to Mount Hotham. And then we're going to go back down to Farm Junction. And then from Farm Junction out to Dargo again, and then home. It's been a long day in the car. We're going to go all the way back into Melbourne. So we won't be home tonight until, oh goodness, probably 10 o'clock at night, I'd say. We'll probably get out of here by about midday. Then it's a long drive home. But anyway, it's exactly what we want to do. We do this because we like it. So this is, if you think we deserve, I should say we, because it is Heath and I, deserve to subscribe to our channel, please do. If you don't think we deserve it, don't subscribe. Just watch it when you can. I'm not out to make money on this. I'm just enjoying it and showing people our beautiful Australian bush, and it's just insane, especially this high country. We'll be back, and we'll be back again. So thanks for watching, guys. Just lighting the fire, guys. It's early morning. Gonna have some bacon and eggs for breakfast. It is such a nice morning, seriously. It's so funny. You come to these places and you just do not expect much other than just obviously a beautiful campsite. But sorry, let me rephrase that. You expect to see nice things, but then you find a place and it's just insane. Like, I'm only marking these on the map, guys, so you know where they are, what to expect. You've seen the video, and you can say, like, I want a quiet place. Doesn't have a toilet. Remember, it doesn't have a toilet. So if that's an outer, don't even bother. And you can enjoy these spots. Like, seriously, we went for a walk yesterday. We found fresh and old wombat holes. We found obviously wildlife around here. As I said, we had those deer come through the camp. It's so quiet. It is so quiet. You can hear bees and wasps. That's how quiet it is. There's just nothing other than us. And magpies, crows, birds. And you can hear these, I think they're called bush chickens or bush turkeys or something. on the pond. Look, I'll look them up and I'll show you a picture of them as well. But seriously, there they go. Oh, just taken off on the pond. It's just beautiful. It really is. It's just lovely. Anyway, I'm going to get this breakfast underway. Hey guys, I didn't show this off properly last week. This is sort of a follow-up review. This is the Camp Billy. Look, it's insanely built. You can see the structure. Little whistle. It's not really a whistle at the top. It's kind of just a hole that you can see steam coming out of it when she's boiling. But it's very robust. I'm sure this might not last, this cable, but that's not a deal breaker, to be honest. Yeah, it's a beautiful device. Costs a little bit of money, but it is a really good device. Like I said, I don't make money from these things, but this is something we use. So look it up if you want, because it's a great product. You know, businesses out there that make great products do need free advertising because it's something good. You know, the product sells itself, really. With eggs, you put them on heat like this, and they cook, as I've told you many times. But if you do it slow on an uneven surface, the egg white holds better in place. Hear that? Someone's shooting. All right, she's nearly done. Oh. Oh, that's a bit bad. That's not too bad. Just a... Get off. There's a spider on the... I don't want to burn these at all. It's a little bit. This must have slept like me, just like a rock. It's one good thing about sleeping out here. You just sleep. It's so weird, like there's so much going on at the moment with tariffs and all sorts of stuff in the world. You get out here and you just don't even think about it. Like there's all that noise. Seriously, it's just noise. I heard this statement the other day. This guy said, you know, you ruined my life. Like, what's that mean? Like, you know, something happened at work or something, but you are life. That's what I heard. You are life, not you've ruined your life. So if we're life, it's just, that's what it is. And this is it. This is living it. Simple as that. Anyway, all right, bacon and eggs are ready. All right, let's serve her up. The eggs on toast for him, like that. Bacon on the side. She's done. What do you think, guys? Check it out. I actually can cook something. No, I can't. I can't cook. But if no one can cook bacon and eggs, you might as well just stay home. So there she is. All right, we're just about to head off. We've just packed up. It took us about an hour and a half to pack up, which is not ideal, to be honest. You know, a good pack up is about half an hour. But when you're traveling with two and you've got swags, it's something you've got to take into account. It takes about 15-20 minutes to pack up a swag and a trundle bed. But anyway, we're off. The car's fully stacked as normal. We've left a tiny bit of firewood for someone. We've put the fire out. We've got plenty of water on the fire. There's absolutely nothing about, but there is a hell of a lot of wasps around here. More than I like, to be honest. There is wasps everywhere. So I'll just give you a demo. Look at them all down there. Bloody hundreds of little tiny marsupial they've been eating. But anyway. Alright guys, so we'll see you on the road. We're heading up to Dinner Plain now. We're on the road again, guys. We're just heading up the road now. This is the road that we came into the campsite, and we're just heading out. It's a tiny little bit muddy, not much you can see, like this little mud rut here. But other than that, it was extremely easy. This is an easy one for us. We didn't really want to go flat out. We wanted to have a bit more peace on this particular trip. The next couple of trips though, they will be way out there. We're going to go to some places that you can only go in a four-wheel drive. You could get to this place seriously, in an SUV if you had to, but I wouldn't do it. But, you know, there are roads. You can go all the way into Mount Hotham on a highway, and then go through Dinner Plain that way. But you know, why would you when you can do this? This is the way to do it. We packed up, as I said before, about an hour and a half, which was great. A little bit over that, but other than that, it was a wonderful, relaxing little camp. That's all. We've arrived at the campsite that we were supposed to stay at. We were going to stay here for 2 nights, right overlooking this incredible view. Check it out. Like, it's very smoky. It's not a very clear day, but we were going to stay. This is the highest elevation camping that I wanted to. I'm going to mark this on the map so that you guys can come here and see it, and camp here, because it's very rocky. So you'll need a stretcher. You probably could camp on the ground, but look, bring a stretcher, rooftop tent, something like that, because this place rocks. We'll be back here. Obviously, weather permitting. You don't want to be here with high winds. You'll be blown off. You know, it's insane. You can obviously see a lot of bushfire damage from over the years, but my goodness, it's good. Like miles and miles of mountains. You know, kilometres. Oh, just spectacular, spectacular. Guys, we're just signing out. We're going to head back to Melbourne now. Please subscribe if you think Heath and I have earned it. It's been a wonderful journey. It really has. It's been amazing. So we're at Mount Hotham now. We're heading back to Melbourne.
So thank you once again. It's going to take us a while to get back there. We're going to still get into some dirt roads. We're not going to do any more filming. But thanks again, guys. Thank you, and signing off.